Hi, good evening everyone. So today we will discuss about the total team formation, how in the project management the team is formed, and what are the various stages of the team where the team has to pass through. And along with that, we need to understand how many type of conflicts are there when the team is building. So in the x-axis there is a time is flowing, and on the y-axis there is a team effectiveness, right? So whenever any project is getting started, so there is a forming team stage is there, right? That is basically developed by the Bruce Tuckman, right? He was the person who has first introduced this, right? So in the forming stage, people are getting to know each other. How are you? What is expected from me? What is the what you are thinking? What should I do in the team? So that is very initial stage in the team staging, right? In the second stage is the storming, when people understand each other, but they are not able to understand which work need to be done by whom, right? So they quarrel with each other. They start discussing with a heated debate. At that time, in the storming stage is a mainly crucial stage in which the team start having some disagreements. At that stage, basically the project manager should jump in at that stage to find out what are the facts and how he can solve into that. So the third stage is basically a norming stage, in which the normalization stage started. People understand each other. There is no ego clashes with each other, and there is no personality difference, and people start working together. At the time, slowly they are willing to understand each other, and they want to collaborate with each other and work together. So this is the stage in which project manager just need to support the team wherever it is required. So the final stage here is the performing stage. In the performing stage, they actually go into that stage. The actual performance is getting accumulated. At that time, people are getting involved into the every work, and they are into the performing stage. So they are collaboratively solve the problems. There is no intervention of project manager is required. So just if in case there is some requirement of a project manager, then only the team is approaching to the project manager. The final stage of team stages are adjourning stage. So what is the adjourning stage? When the projects are getting finished, in the finish line, when the project are finished, so team need to go into the second projects. So at that time, it is the role of a project manager to understand the effort involved by the team. So he has to recognize that effort and give it to the higher management, so that he should get involved into the new project, or he should get the new promotions at that time. So he should give reward to the team at that time, so that team can disband and go to the other project. So during this team formation, from forming to adjourning, there are conflicts are natural. Basically, when we will say conflicts are negative, right? But I would say that conflicts are always not negative. If conflicts are in taken into the positive way, so they are positive also in some of the aspects. If there is some technical debate is there, and we are getting some solution out of that, then the conflicts are positive in nature. So there are five levels of the conflicts that we will study during the team formation. I want to integrate these two topics, right? Whenever the team formation is there, the team effectiveness is getting increases, then across the line the conflicts are also getting solved, right? So the first level of conflict is problem to solve, right? So problem to solve, in this the team is discussing the problems with each other. They are collaboratively discuss with each other. They are getting into the win-win condition, right? What is the win-win condition? They are able to resolve the problems by themselves, by talking with each other. So problem to solve is a first condition of conflict. But there may be a chances that use this method or this method, because team members share their ideas that in the last project I have used this method and it works well for me, and second person is also agree on this, that yes, I have also used this method and it works for me, so go into that method. So they are solving the problem together. This is the first conflicts, right? So the second conflict is a disagreement, right? If the level of conflict is not solved at that time, because project manager is no need to involve into the this level of problem to solve, because team is able to solve the problem by themselves. So the disagreement is a state there when they start heated debates, right? No, do this way, I am the right person, right? So I am the right person, do by my way, because I know this is the correct way, right? So they start having a disagreement with each other. At that time the project manager should jump into the discussion so that the level should not go up, right? At that time he should support and empower the team member to resolve the conflicts as early as possible, right? So if the project manager is not able to solve that conflict at this stage, then the third level of conflict is the contest. In the contest stage, there will be a we need to win, right? Either I need to win or you need to win. At that stage there is a contest at that time, right? At that time we need to accommodate and negotiate with each other, right? So we need to negotiate with each other that that what are the basically fact, what are the conditions of that conflict, that we need to understand at that time. So this is the third level of conflict. In the fourth, if we are not able to solve the conflict into the third level, then it go into the crusade level, right? It is just very near to the higher level of the conflict, in which people start talking like this way, that you don't like my idea of working, right? If I am doing by this way, always you are interrupting me, right? So people get enemy to each other. At that time they are not fighting, but they get enemy to each other, and they don't want to listen with each other. They want to either they want to go out from this team, or someone want to stay, or someone want to. So this is the lose and win condition at that time. So at that time you need to establish a safe structure across the team at that time. If the fourth level is also crossed, the final level of conflict is word war, right? In word war people just start fighting with each other. They are not listening with any of the member. They want to disbond so at that time they don't want to listen each other. That is the final stage. They want that I am the only right person, you cannot do anything, right? So at that time project manager should take a necessary action, whatever he want to take, to prevent the people, so that everyone the one people should not hurt the second people, right? So at that time the best strategy to disbond the two person from that conflicts. So this is all about how the team formation is done, and how we are handling the conflict in a better way. Thank you.